Hi, this is Miss Goodale, and today I'm continuing on with the area of a triangle. Last time we talked about areas of these top three, which are all parallelograms. This time I'm adding a triangle, and if you look at my notes sheet, it is half of b times h, or base times height, or a equals base times height divided by 2, however you want to say it. On here, I've written different ways that you can think of that as well. So that's the two formulas. BH over 2 is the same thing as BH divided by 2, or base times height divided by 2. Basically, parallelograms are, or not parallelograms, triangles. If I put two of them together, they could make a parallelogram. If I took and made another triangle here that was the same size, and I just matched them up, those would make a parallelogram. If I made another one that exact same size over here, it would make another parallelogram. If I made another one the same size over here, it would make another parallelogram. So the reason that we divide it by 2 is because it's actually half of a parallelogram. So we use the base times height formula, and we divide it by 2. And if you look at my drawings here, again, your height is coming from a right angle away from the base. So your base is your side that has the right angle coming up from it to the other. And that's why you will see that little box drawn on the corners there. All right, so let's do a few examples just like the other videos. So base times height. Again, let's put labels on these, and then area is always going to be in square units. So at the end, we'll have these in square units. Base times height is 3 times 4. And I'm just going to write over 2. That's 12 over 2, which is the same thing as 12 divided by 2, which is just 6. And my label is centimeters squared. Okay, so that's one way I could write it. Another way I could do this is, let's do meters on this one. 20 times 10 parentheses divided by 2. So 20 times 10 is 200. And then we have 200 divided by 2, which is 100. And then I have meters squared. And I guess we could do the next one with 1/2. So 1/2 times base times height, and let's make that in inches so we'll have a label at the end. So 1/2 times 42, and that would be 1/2 times 42 over 1, which is 42 over 2. And then when I reduce 42 over 2, that is 21. And so then, I didn't need parentheses up here. Our original label was inches, so we just use the inches label and we square it, square units. So inches, 21 inches squared. The reason we use that inches squared or meters squared is because we are taking meters times meters, or inches times inches, or centimeters times centimeters. So that makes those in square units. That would be it for my examples of triangles. Again, ask any questions if you need them, and stay tuned for the next video on finding area. Thank you.